Yo, you already know what it is. Yo, salute to all the subscribers out there, etc., etc. Don't let none of this get too far ahead of you. Click and blam, follow me on Instagram. My bad, phone going off. Click and blam, follow me on Instagram, Jiraiya Sly. Tell your mama I said hi. So, I just had a fragrance all come in earlier today. And I got my special guest. I got my guy with me, Anthony. So, it's up to the people.
What's up, y'all? This is Anthony A.R. Trutman. You can find me on Instagram, also YouTube. Haven't been on YouTube in a while, but I plan on getting on that eventually at some point. Yep.
All right, so Peep Gang. I know we've been gone for a minute. Now we're back with the jump off. Shout out to all my 90s kids. Y'all know where that's from. So I just had a fragrance all coming today from Dua. And the last one was a surprise, so I ain't going to tell you what that is just yet. So it's about to be a first impression. I already did the unboxing because don't nobody care about the box. We care about the juice. Fuck the box. All right, so yo. First one we got on the list is Blackberry Brandy. I don't know if y'all could see that right there.
The Blackberry Brandy.
All right, so let's see.
Real handy. The
gonna
Blackberry
see?
Brandy. Got sprayed on. Smell it. You know that it's family.
Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
What you think?
A little boozy.
I do get the booziness
on the
from it.
opening.
I get a sour note. It's like smart.
Yeah,
it's kind of sour.
like wine,
yeah,
almost like wine.
No, definitely.
Caramelish.
You get caramel from? I get more sour. I get the brandy and more sourness. I don't really get the.
I smell like when I think about the drink, I smell like a slight sweetness, maybe a caramelish. You know, you ever cook? Well, you from New Orleans. You from New Orleans, y'all. When you cook like pecan candy and stuff, there's like a certain type of smell, like a syrupy type.
Okay, I do the syrupiness from it. I get the syrupiness from it, but as far as the caramel, probably not exactly the caramel, but.
And that's kind of where I'm going with it.
Okay,
like, it's like that smell that you get when you're cooking it.
I got you. So.
Yeah, definitely boozy, sweet.
Would you wear that?
I would.
You would?
I would give this a shot because it's definitely, it reminds me of an evening in the tux.
I was thinking about that, more like a night scent.
Yeah,
maybe
it's definitely a night scent.
Like a fall scent, maybe leaning towards wintertime. Yeah, like probably cut through the cold.
This is definitely for a man.
Definitely, I would say definitely masculine.
In the middle of a elegant occasion. It is not too sweet that it's feminine. It's definitely nowhere near being so sweet that it's feminine, and the boozy note gives it kind of a masculine touch.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate that? I would probably give that about. Let me go back to it real quick.
I know you're more of a real sweet, spicy guy.
Yeah.
Too.
I would say probably.
I feel like you're gonna give it like a 6, about 7.
I'd say probably 7.5, maybe 8.
Okay.
What you think?
I was going for 8.
You going 8?
I was definitely going for 8, man. I think
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I think it's more of the sourness. Probably of the blackberry, hence the name Blackberry Brandy.
Yeah.
It's more
definitely
sourness.
Going in that berry, because I was thinking cherry. I forgot the name after you said. I was thinking going like that cherry, but it's like it's there, but it's not super overpowering.
I think if it was a little bit toned down on the blackberry, it'd probably be more enjoyable. I'll probably enjoy it a bit more.
Okay, yeah, because I like more lemony.
Yeah.
So that's going into that berry citrus. I got you. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
All right. So next one up, we got Plum Brandy.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Plum
okay, I'm going to spray myself in the face. I done did that before. That ain't funny.
You don't want to do that. Get the burning eyes.
I got it on my mouth when I did it before. I'm like, bro, it's ridiculous.
You be eating the cologne, man. Can't be eating.
Okay, this is
Plum Brandy. Now, see, we're going to these OG scents. It sounds like it's going to smell like some kind of OG.
It smells similar to the blackberry, but I think it's a bit sweeter.
This feels more sour on the opening too.
You think so? You think it's more sour?
Like
I think
it's more fresher. Hit my eyes.
I think it's fresher on the opening.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
See this one right here.
I think it's fresher on the opening.
Yeah, this is a little bit louder.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think it's a bit fresher, and it's probably a little bit more sweet. Probably because I think plums are more sweeter than blackberries. So.
Yeah, I think man, both of these are pretty dope. I like both of them.
What would you give this one?
Definitely another 8.
Another 8?
Yeah, definitely. I think both of them are good 8s.
We got Drowning in Craters Vanilla.
You gave them your number?
Oh, I didn't give my number. This one, you see? I'll probably go 8 on that one.
Yeah,
I would go 8 on that one.
It's hitting on that.
Drowning in Craters vanilla. Why they got the atomizers on backwards? I don't know. When you can spin it around, but I want to give a little power blast on that one.
That power blast.
All right, let me
Power
see.
blast.
Ooh.
Oh, you feeling that?
Ooh.
You feeling that? You like that, John? You like that, John, y'all?
Yeah, this.
He likes
Yeah.
that. Let me see that, man.
I'm liking that a lot.
Vanilla. Yeah. See, vanilla. Drowning in Craters vanilla. This you.
No, I'm like, hold up. That's
This reminds me somewhat of Gentleman. Just a little bit.
of the Jumanji gentleman.
Yeah.
You think so?
There's like there's like a somewhat of a
Probably.
some added to it. Like if it was Gentleman,
powderiness from it.
yeah, it's like Gentleman with some like a citrus added to it. You know what I mean?
I don't really get no citrus from it though.
What is it?
But everybody knows different. So like, I get vanilla and I get
Definitely vanilla.
I get some amber from it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Like that. That's fire. Like that.
This is a 9.
I would give that probably about a 9, maybe 9.
All right, so let me say it like this, because you know, when you hear about somebody like Jeremy Fragrance or some of these other guys that be on YouTube, you know, I feel like this one would be more well-rounded compared to those.
Yeah, no, definitely more versatile.
This is very versatile, more versatile scent than the other two.
I would say probably all seasons you could wear.
You think so?
I would say yeah, all seasons. Probably leaning more towards fall, winter. Maybe
You
even
could pull a spring, but you
Maybe
ain't pull
even
it
spring.
not summer.
I don't know. I'm different. Cause I'll wear
you
wear
would.
Montal
Yeah,
in the dead of summer.
yeah.
Like I wear what I want. So
But based on like, I agree with what he's saying. Like, cause you know we don't give a damn. I like fresh stuff. You know?
yeah.
You know, and I'm getting into more of the spicier, sweeter smells. I think for me, you wear what the hell you want to wear any time of the year. I think the biggest thing is like if you want to go based on what everybody in the community say, I think that'll definitely kind of fall more in the fall, winter, like you were saying, and you could pull it off in the spring. But that's definitely a little bit fresher. You think?
I would say
Because of that extra note, like I said.
Let me see. I didn't really get it.
Because I didn't feel like these were as fresh as that one.
I don't really get any freshness from it.
Yeah. When you think fresh, you think about soapy.
Soapy, maybe a little green. You got a little green stuff in it. Like
I don't think
like,
soapy.
Got
I always
bergamot.
think lemony.
Yeah, it got like bergamot, citrusy.
Yeah.
Maybe some geranium.
The soapy definitely would be fresh. It doesn't have that. It's kind of like a slight tinge of maybe something like a.
So we got
but nothing real heavy.
Tux and Cognac. Tux sounds like it might be up my alley too. Let me see.
You know that's probably gonna be up your alley.
You think it was spray?
They got it. Maybe it's just a.
Okay, yep, definitely getting the cognac off of this.
Tux and Cognac, it's supposed to be there, y'all. It's supposed to be there.
Not so much leatheriness. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
We need to come back to these on the dry down.
No,
we smelled them
definitely.
on the opening.
What you think?
Oh, this fire.
You like it?
This fire. Oh, man.
You get the cognac off it, right?
Now this is closer to what I was talking about before.
With the
Like this is how if it had a boozy note, this is how Givenchy Gentleman would smell with a boozy note. This reminds me, when I smelled this, for some reason, like the other ones didn't remind me. They reminded me of like a general scene. But when I smelled this, I immediately thought about my dad's Crown Royal bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got that whiskey.
Like this reminded me of my
dad.
dad. Like my dad had like mad Crown Royal bag. He would put clippers in his bags.
They put anything in a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah, and that's what we would get out. That's what we have the clippers to cut my hair in. But yeah, I like fire.
Out of what? Would you rate this out of 10? Oh, there's something.
9.5.
9.5?
Yeah. I think I'll wear that in a heartbeat. Like,
yeah,
I'll wear that in a heartbeat, man.
I'll say this is about 9.5. I'll say probably pushing 10, yeah.
High fire right there, bro.
All right, so now we got
it was pushing. Like I didn't want to give it a 10.
Yeah, it's pushing 10.
But I was like,
all right, so now we got the grand finale. We got the Killian. The Killian. Straight to heaven.
Straight to heaven.
Newest acquisition.
Nah, it better send me to heaven after we get at a 9.5.
Let me see.
You know. And this is purely just the openings, right? So you can't.
I mean, this was expensive. I wasted a couple of sprays for y'all, but let me see.
He just the box.
Oh yeah. Now that's little sarcophagus is in.
You know, look at the glares. You know, they
Oh,
let you know.
Getting a little nose blind.
You need some coffee beans over here.
I should get some.
Get your little coffee in the shaker. Nah, we be at the perfume shops. We be like, here,
Yeah, I know. Take the coffee.
Smell the coffee. Like, man, that don't work.
I don't know. I think my nose is shot right now. But see if you get something off of that.
Okay. Straight to heaven.
No, man, it hit my finger too. Never mind. It's on the finger.
Man, you're more the cologne. You're more the.
You get something off of it, like your nose probably shot too.
No, it isn't that. I don't know what type of drink to identify this as. This has a drink note to it too, man. It's not like those though. It's not
might be wrong.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't drink alcohol.
Nah,
so that's why I wouldn't know.
Drinker.
Like I'm asking him.
I'm the drinker.
Yeah. How you feel about this, man?
I like it. Well, I mean, my nose reset, but like, cause that was like my nose was like shot. Surprisingly, I be sniffing stuff like forever.
That, man?
But let me see if I can get it from the bottle. Yeah, let me spray it on skin and see how it goes.
Yeah. Big difference. This reminds me of medicine, but it's a good smell.
Which one?
Like
Straight to heaven?
Yeah.
Really?
Like some sort of antiseptic. Like it's not a bad. You know how you have some things like that smell real good.
Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So I'm getting like.
He looks like he's getting high off of y'all. He's getting high.
Yeah, probably.
Head bobbing back and forth. I think he's feeling that one.
Okay, so we're getting like a rum vibe from it. Maybe cardamom. Like that coziness.
Okay.
Like the rum, the coziness.
Yeah, and it's not as loud as the Tux and Cognac.
No,
and some of the others. It's real chill. Like it's gonna lay back.
I feel like it's like that cuddle buddy type of scent for real. Like
it's a close scent. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's not loud. It's not gonna project loudly. But it's not super loud.
This is nice.
Definitely close.
Oh, and it's about to dry down. Yep. Okay, now it's really kicking in.
Yeah.
So it's that rum, cardamom. Is it sugarcane? Maybe?
Sugarcane?
I don't know. It's either. I don't know.
Man, I haven't smelled sugarcane in ages.
But this is nice.
Like it's like
I'm gonna get it a 10. I'm gonna get it at 10.
You for real?
10.
This kind of got the Vicks thing going on to like that. You know how when you smell something like that, it's not bad though.
Yeah, but then again, I think because it's like you sprayed everything too, so everything's probably in the air too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
It's a very medicinal smelling, like a clean medicinal.
I don't know. I definitely like it though. Like it's definitely fire. But like I said, I'm gonna give it a 10.
Wow.
Definitely a 10.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 10.
I gotta smell it again, y'all.
I don't know. Probably come back to it in the dry down.
Let me come back to it.
So out of all of the ones you smelled so far, which ones would you
rate? Tux and Cognac.
Just straight like that out the gate.
If I was to go for one, well, you about to ask me a rating?
Yeah, I would say a rating.
I'm going for Tux and Cognac.
Number one, Tux and Cognac. For real?
I really liked the uniqueness because I don't really go for things like blackberry brandy and stuff often. I don't usually have that type. Like y'all, I'm getting into this, just not getting into a lot of this because of him. Primarily, him and one other person. But like, if I was to go for something now, considering where I started at, I think that I love the blackberry brandy and the plum brandy. I like the
because of the uniqueness.
Yeah, they feel unique to me. They're considering we have so many things on the market that's all vanilla, something with vanilla iris, something oud vanilla. You know what I'm saying? And amber. When you're going into like these fall and sweet scents,
you get like a tobacco.
You always have something like that. But with this, I like the fact. I always like seeing how they mix in something with a little bit of a sour note or a citrusy note mixed in with the sweetness to see how that balances. And I think they balance well.
You said number one, Tucson Cognac.
But definitely, I know for off rip, if I had an all-time go-to out of these 5, and you told me which one, it'll be the Tucson Cognac.
Just straight like that. All
Tucson Cognac. I just know.
So that's number one. What would you have at number 2?
Dang, man. Let me see the dry. Let me see these dry downs. Well, if I had a number 2 out of these, it'd probably be the plum brandy or the blackberry brandy. And the number 3, man, let me see. Yeah, see, like this smell reminds me of incense. I'm starting to smell incense now.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably has some sort of like myrrh or something mixed into it. And I feel like I could barely smell it.
Yeah, that one is like, try it on skin. See how it feels.
Let me see.
Try it on skin.
And I don't know, man. I think just with the way it sits.
No, definitely.
This is a very much so up close scent. If you want people to smell you more, I think the other ones are better.
Yeah.
For that, but this is classy. Straight to Heaven is classy. Straight to Heaven here is very classy. This is definitely a gentleman's smell. I think that's a very safe smell in a lot of, like, that's an office. That is an evening. And I feel like you can not summer. I was about to say
probably like a cool summer night, probably.
Maybe night. It's definitely a nighttime scent. You'll pull it off anytime during winter and the fall.
Yeah, definitely.
The safest of all of these, I think, is Straight to Heaven and Tucson Cognac.
Yeah.
I know that's not the things you asked me.
No, it's all good. No. Ain't no right or wrong.
You know what? And I'm starting to, you know, what's that? Like, I won't say licorice. Maybe not licorice, but, man, you know how them black jelly beans? Them, they terrible. It's like the licorice, right? Yeah. So it reminds me of a licorice as it sits.
Yeah.
And it's more mint. It's going in this interesting direction. That's why I say it's not really fresh.
Yeah.
Maybe a little peppery. Maybe a little bit of pepper. Some sort of pepperiness in it. But I think this is a masculine scent.
No, very
masculine. I feel like mid to older male.
Mid to older male?
Yeah. I think a young, it's not what a young man will go for. This is not what a young man will go for. This is classy. This is, I'm a man.
Probably like
this is a
late,
man.
like mid to late 40s probably ish.
No, I would even say 30. We 30. What?
Yeah, 32.
32. I'm 30. Oh God, I'd say 36, 35. I think this is beautiful. On skin for sure.
Yeah.
On skin is very beautiful. Yeah, and it just sits close. It's not loud. It's meant to be.
So you would give it more of that Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP vibe.
Oh no.
No, I mean just because I'm not anybody that is like.
It's been a while since I smelled it because I feel like
it sit close to the skin.
Yeah.
It don't project
in
too
that
loud.
aspect of it, yes, it sits
like
very
that kind
close.
of vibe, like that super close to the skin. That real, like them real intimate settings.
Yes, this is an intimate. You're supposed to be close up to smell it. If you want people close up to smell you,
it's definitely gonna be like my go-to for them.
I think that's a beautiful. Yes, I think a woman would love this. I think she would appreciate it. If you went to, you went to having a woman all up close.
I'm about to say there's that type of season now anyway. So I mean,
I like my wife.
The weather about to change.
I don't have my ring on, y'all. Don't say nothing crazy. I don't got it on because we about to start doing something else. Getting into some physical stuff, but some martial arts. That sounds pretty weird. Martial arts.
Pause. But yeah.
No homo.
But yeah, we about to start training all that stuff. We want to just run that by y'all real quick. The little fragrance haul that came in today, and I mean, if you like what you see, go ahead hit that like button, hit that share, let everybody know you up in here. Do me that favor. It don't cost you no favor. Just hit them 2 buttons if you know you ain't no hater. You already know what it's doing, what it does. You ain't got to ask what it was. We out.